Good afternoon, everyone. For decades, southeastern Kentucky has seen a sharp decrease in economic opportunity, and with that, a decline in health and in hope. Corbin, Kentucky is one of these communities. With no jobs and a dying downtown a decade ago, there was no reason for young people to stay. But Andy Salmons thought that his hometown could do better. When I first met Andy a couple of years ago, he told me the story of how he left home, traveled the world, but decided to come back to Corbin and make it stronger. In 2011, Andy stepped up to run Downtown Corbin, the local Main Street organization that aimed to bring businesses and vibrancy back to downtown. Andy also opened a coffee shop downtown and wanted to bring a branch of the Whitley County Farmers Market to a vacant lot. But Andy needed more support, so he and some partners applied to the Local Foods, Local Places program, a White House initiative that brings together the resources of 6 federal agencies to provide assistance to communities that want to focus on local food as a means of creating great places. With planning assistance from this initiative, Corbin residents, businesses, farmers, and federal partners joined together to make a plan and implement it. Opening the farmers market downtown has been the catalyst of the transformation, helping farm-based businesses, local artisans, and musicians to thrive. Some vendors, like farmer Kristen Smith of Faulkner Bent Farm, went on to occupy storefronts of their own. Together with Andy, Kristen opened a farm-to-table restaurant, the Wrigley Tap Room and Eatery. I'll let Andy and Kristen tell you about it themselves.
The Wrigley, a restaurant that I founded along with 2 other people, got it started at the farmers market. So we had an opportunity to kind of build a following and test out our menu long before we ever opened.
We saw that people enjoyed farm fresh food. They could tell the difference in taste, and they liked buying into community. And so we thought we had something really special. We were already doing it at the farmers market, so we could easily transition into a brick and mortar restaurant.
Today, Andy estimates that Corbin's vacancy rate on Main Street has dropped from 40% to 5% in just 2 years. Businesses are thriving, and Corbin is becoming a place where young people want to and can stay. With little fanfare, the Local Foods, Local Places initiative has done amazing things in small towns and large cities across America. More than 60 communities around the country have gotten direct technical support and expertise to help integrate local food systems into downtown redevelopment and economic revitalization efforts. A team of experts in local food systems, economic development, and land use planning are deployed to work directly with communities. There are several reasons why Local Foods, Local Places has succeeded. First, there is a low barrier to entry. The application form is short and easy, and communities don't have to have supplemental resources lined up in advance. In fact, the program helps them leverage additional funding. For example, Ajo, Arizona, a community that received Local Foods, Local Places assistance, went on to receive more than $200,000 from the USDA to help the farmers market accept SNAP benefits. In Lafayette, Louisiana, partners with the Acadiana Food Alliance received a $25,000 USDA grant to help connect local growers and local buyers. And there are many, many stories like these. The second reason for the program's success is its low cost to its 6 funders: the USDA, Environmental Protection Agency, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, U.S. Department of Transportation, the Appalachian Regional Commission, and the Delta Regional Authority. Because of its collaborative structure, the program is affordable for each agency, and it's efficient. Through Local Foods, Local Places, communities can hear directly from federal agency reps about the range of tools and resources available across the federal government. One-stop shop. Next week, the White House Rural Council will announce a new round of Local Foods, Local Places assistance so we can partner with more communities that want to create vibrant, thriving neighborhoods through the power of local food. Food is a powerful building block to help revitalize struggling communities. By rebuilding links among local farmers and local businesses, links that were severed decades ago, by reinvesting in existing downtowns and neighborhoods, and by leading with the quality and flavor of real local food, economically struggling communities are rebounding and becoming more vibrant. So, what can you do to help propel the revitalization of communities like Corbin? Well, it turns out we all have to eat. What if we took out our wallets and visited the Wrigley Tap Room and the thousands of other small businesses in our own communities and throughout the country, supporting them and farmers that are bringing local food and economic vitality to their main streets? What if we became aware of the role that food, and specifically local food, can play in the economies of these places and the health of the people who live there? We can all acknowledge our interconnectedness and vote with our dollars and our choices. Let's do it. Thank you.